brother.
So, he said he'll get back to me on Monday.
Monday.
Okay? It's all right, these things take time.
Monday.
Listen, it's the weekend. Let's enjoy the weekend. We'll get the news on Monday, we'll see if the property is ours, and now we have the weekend.
So, are you saying I'm having to stay in this place for the whole weekend?
Just for the weekend.
I thought you loved me.
Of course I love you. Of course I love you.
Really?
Yes. Listen, you go to the boardwalk, right? We'll have some fun, we'll go on some of the rides. We'll get a hot dog or two.
You sure it's not just because of my money?
I won't love you just because of it.
Okay. I was worried there for a
When I
moment.
first asked you, I had no idea how much money you
Just like older women.
I didn't know you were older than me.
That's why I love you, Hector. Oh, my darling. Yes.
Listen, let's enjoy the weekend, and then on Monday we'll find out if I inherited the house, and I bet I did. Right?
Okay.
Mother loved me.
She did?
She had to. I was her only son.
Good point. Okay, good. Okay.
So before we get out to the boardwalk, and go, buddy, want some bourbon?
Would love suburban. You know, it reminds me of home. Are you expecting somebody?
I wasn't.
Just a minute. Excuse me. Oh my surprise! Oh
We
my
heard you were gonna be here, so we rushed right over. Welcome.
Oh, how you two doing?
Tom, so good to see you.
Yes,
Hi, Kitty.
Hector, how are you?
Come
My goodness. Are you having a good time here in Atlantic City?
on. Having a great time.
Yeah,
we
that's
are.
We're so glad that you came to our city. I couldn't believe that my dear old sister was gonna be here.
I know.
Well, did you not give me more notice?
Word gets around town fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. I didn't realize that you even knew about it.
Of course we did.
Oh,
Well, we ran into Tom, not my Tom, but Thomas,
Tom Edgar.
Edgar Howard.
oh, dear. Tom Edgar Howard.
Well, you know that attorney down the street.
We
Yes,
do. Yes, we
yes,
do know
we do.
some.
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And when I told him what my name was, he went, "Oh, is that interesting? I've got a clerk with exactly the same name."
Huh. How about that?
How about that, Al? It was interesting. And Tom was saying, my goodness, those two young kids, they sure get around this town.
Right.
They've got quite a reputation. He wasn't laughing when he said it, but I started laughing.
Oh, goodness.
You got any of that bourbon?
I got some bourbon.
There
Yes.
we are.
I'll have some. Well, is that the, did you bring your bourbon or is that what?
Oh no, you know I brought my
Oh,
bourbon.
Oh, there we are.
Cheers.
Friends and
Cheers.
family.
Friends and family.
Oh,
Hector, I'm so glad that we finally got to spend some time here this weekend with you.
So am I. So am I. You know, she talks so much about you
oh, all the time.
all the time. And, I know we only saw each other briefly that one time, but now I'm glad we're here until at least Monday.
In this very small room.
It's modest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But it's close to the boardwalk, you see. That's what we
Oh.
were really interested in.
yeah.
Being close to the boardwalk. They have those delicious hot dogs.
tube steaks out in the car.
For me.
Yeah. Well, I'm a two-fister.
I mean, what can I say? I love a good old hot dog, right? I mean, that's what I grew up
Who
on.
doesn't love a hot dog?
Polly,
Yes, here.
does Mama know you're here?
Why, I might have mentioned it to her, I'm not sure.
It's just that I was so surprised to hear that you were here. I thought you hated Atlantic City.
All those northerners and all.
I know it is just a hotbed of carpetbaggers, for sure. But Hector had business here,
Right.
and we had to come on up and tend to a little business, right?
That's right.
Well, that makes sense, because ever
Yeah.
since we heard that he was from Boston, we knew that he was going to be up here a little more often than we are.
Oh,
right?
of course,
Right.
of course. Of course, there's lots of good property up here.
Oh.
So I heard.
Yes, sir.
Right along the coastline.
That's right, that's right. And it's only going up in property value.
Oh, is it now? Isn't that something? Who knew?
So enough about us. Tell me about you. How the boys?
Oh, that's good.
Are they-
I'm gonna have another one in a minute.
How Jim?
So tell me, what made you decide to come down here to Atlantic City?
Well, as she said, I had some business to tend to.
Uh-huh. You mind if I smoke?
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
good.
I had some family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Family here?
Yes.
In Atlantic City?
In Atlantic City.
My goodness. So what is it you do in Boston?
Real estate and more real estate. Come on.
Sort of like what you want to do down here.
Oh, yeah. No, I did.
You know, they have a lot of properties all along the waterway.
Oh, I
I
know.
am very, very disappointed that you did not think enough of me to call me. I thought we were closer than that.
You know, there's a lot of competition for that property all along the waterway.
That's what I heard.
Well, I've done a lot of calling around. Now, I gotta tell you something, Hector. You're gonna play with the big boys. You gotta get right in the water like a shot.
It's Hector, isn't it? He's got you wrapped around his little thumb, and he's going to just make you do things that you don't want to do.
But that's not it at all.
Well, it's been like that since the minute you met him.
Well, I know that, but you have to understand, Hector's a lot younger than I am.
Oh, no.
Well, he is.
Do not tell me you're with him for that.
Well, I mean, it does help pass the time.
Have you ever swum with the sharks, Hector?
Oh,
Get right in the water with them.
I cannot argue with you on that.
It's true. I mean, you know, delightful things come in small packages.
I'm personally afraid of the open water. I prefer the small ponds and freshwater lakes.
I see. Very, very Bostonian of you.
Do you need me to step in, or, I mean, I feel responsible for you. I feel like I let things go between us, and now you're with someone who's taking you, well, I don't know where he's taking you.
So just how exactly did you meet Polly?
Well, luck, pure luck.
Uh-huh.
We had a friend in common, didn't we?
We did.
I went to go drop my friend off at the train station. I was going to drop my friend off in Charlotte. Just going to drop her off, and then we'd go on to Atlanta, and I was going to come right back up. There she was, sitting in a cafe at the train station.
She loves cafe.
I couldn't pass her up. I saw her, I'm like, you gotta work it up, Hector. You gotta work up that courage.
Oh, yeah. You never know who you're going to meet at the train station.
I be very fond of trains. I always have. Our daddy was an engineer.
Oh, of course,
on the
of
train.
course.
Polly's always had some wanderlust.
Oh,
I bet
yes.
that's what Hector likes about her.
She's got Wanda, and she's definitely got the lust.
Now, that's a little mean-spirited.
I know, darling. I'm so sorry about that.
There's nothing for you to worry about.
Yes, never mind. I'll just put it out there.
It's just, it was just sort of like love at first sight, you know, I couldn't believe it. He just walked up to me and said, "Is this seat taken?" And I said, "It was waiting for you."
spoke for hours. I missed my train back up here.
He did.
That was quite a conversation, wasn't it?
That is extremely romantic. My opinion was changing right by minute.
Excuse me?
Well, I wasn't sure about how you were with Polly, because I'm very protective. But now that I hear how romantic you are, I'm thinking maybe that's exactly what she needs.
I'll say this, when I first saw Polly, I didn't knew nothing about her money or her age. All I saw was a beautiful woman.
See, that's what I love about him. He's so honest.
Oh, Betty.
I know that there's a lot of concerns about that. I know people see me, they see somebody different. They make assumptions.
It's that funny accent of yours.
I know it is.
Hell, being from Boston and from.
Honey, why don't we get going? And we'll let them have a moment. Why don't you meet us for dinner?
Oh, that sounds
Cheerful. Well,
You're
it's your treat, because you are the one all lucky.
Well, yeah. What do you say, Hector? Is that okay, Hector?
We don't need to eat hot dogs, we can eat something more appropriate.
Oh, good, with a knife and fork.
Well, lovely.
All right.
Lovely. We'll see you later.
We'll have that second bourbon later.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
And let's just meet you at Billy Crab's shop.
I love that place.
Oh, that's what,
We'll meet you there at, say, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, it's a day.
Okay, we'll see you in a little
See you
bit.
there.
Yeah.
Just the way you described it.
What?
She's just the way you described it.
Yes, she is. I told you. I tried to warn you.
This isn't right.
I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do, Hector. You're the smart one. I got the looks. You got the brains.
I'm in over my head. He was right. I am swimming with the sharks.
Well, don't talk like that, Precious. I mean, you're going to be fine. You're very smart. You're sharp. They're not going to get the best of you. Not Hector
He could
Ruiz.
smell the mill worker on me. He could smell the mill worker on
You
me.
just-
He knows what my family's all about. My mother was lucky. My mother was lucky. She married rich. She ended up with a big house that I might inherit or might not inherit. But he smells.
It's just
He
your.
smells it.
No, he doesn't know anything. He's just reaching. He's just trying. He's trying to get at you. That's the way they are. They're stubborn. They're subtle. And they're nasty. Just not to your face.
What am I even doing here? He's right. I should just go back. I'm not even from Boston. I'm from Lowell. I'm from outside of Boston. I should just go back to Lowell where I belong, where my kind belongs.
No.
To hot dogs? Hot dogs? I feel embarrassed.
Well, we're going to go to Billy's Crab. I mean, I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
I don't even know how to eat crabs. I mean, I know we have them up in Massachusetts, but I can never afford them. I don't think there's going to be like 8 utensils on the table.
Well, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just tell him not to come? Are you just going to chicken out? You just going to weasel on out?
Tell me this. Be honest with me. If you love me for who I am, the real me is going to come out tonight.
Oh, sorry, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything personal. I thought that Kitty had left something behind, so I came back, the door was unlocked. I hope I didn't, thank heavens I didn't walk in on something, you know.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you know how we newlyweds are. We're just like, woo.
Yes, I do remember a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, maybe Hector, maybe you could go check the car for me. I believe I left my makeup case there. Would you mind doing that, Precious? Look. Promise?
I heard everything, Paul. You don't have to pretend like, ooh, my goodness, here we are in Atlantic City.
Listen, I'm sick and tired of your nosing in my business. You got no right making him feel bad. You're just trying to do that. You just kind of lord over him, just like you did Harold. God rest his soul.
Well, first off, Polly, I actually have a lot of respect for him. I heard everything he said. You know, we weren't that exactly well-to-do ourselves coming up. Now we are. I have respect for a man that's trying. First husband, God knows there was much trying that went on there. But this man seems like a good man. So I think you've done fine for yourself.
You do?
Yes, I do, actually.
What about you, Kitty?
Well, I guess I was just trying to support my man. You know, that's what we do.
It is what we do.
And he was just so all fired hot under the collar about Hector. You had such a hard time with Harold, and I want this to work for you, but I don't want someone to steal all the money.
He's not like that. He's not. I'm telling you.
Polly, I believe you. I believe you. This seems like a good man. Harold was a horse's ass going north, south, east, and west. But this seems like a good.
He is, and I know it. I know it in my heart, and I know it because I had a private detective check him out.
Good.
I always thought that you were the brains in the family. Mama said you were pretty, but I think you're smart.
We can't let it be known. People start expecting things of you if they think you're smart.
Now, I know that things are fine, but you're going to have to forgive me, but I need to talk to that man of yours. I need to have my 2 minutes. Because I am your big sister, and I cannot let it slide.
I understand. Come on.
Polly, why don't we head on down there and check out the boardwalk, and after when Hector comes back, we'll have a nice little chat.
Well, he'll be right back in. He just went to get my makeup case or look for it. Actually, it's in the closet, but he don't know that. Let me get my
Get your stuff.
get my
See
stuff.
Come
him
on.
out there, just tell him I'm
I'll
leaving.
tell him, don't worry about it.
We'll send him up.
You be nice to him. He's good to me.
Oh, Polly, don't worry. Kitty's always nice. Like a mountain lion.
Oh, nice.
Within reason.
Holly, I couldn't find your makeup, but, oh! Hey,
Hi. You must have just missed them. They just went out for a short walk. Why don't we sit? I like your eyes. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not coming on to you. One sister in our family is enough for anybody.
she's great.
I know she's great.
I love your sister.
Would you love her if she didn't have any money?
I would.
Now, I've heard Paul's.
Sorry, what you, the pausing detective was running frustration. Anytime someone like myself makes a decision, it's often seen in doubt. It must have been done for other motives.
Oh, my, you think that this has something to do with you being a northerner? No. This is my sister. You got a family?
I do.
You got sisters?
No. I have many female cousins I've cared about that are like sisters to me.
Now, you tell me honestly, if you had someone come up to them, you adored them, and they wanted to marry your sister or your cousins, tell me, would you be protected?
probably already know. My tie's too short, my shoes aren't as nice as Tom's. I could see why one would have doubts. And
My Tom is a big toot.
Mhm.
I'm telling you that now. He's a good man, but he places far too much attention on the way he looks. Polly and I, we didn't have money. She's told you that. I'm not looking at your pants. I'm not looking at your shirt. I'm not looking at your hat. I'm not looking at anything except whether your heart is going to love her.
what would make you doubt that it would?
Harold,
Yes. Yes, Harold, I've heard of him. I've seen the pictures.
I think I'm gonna like you.
I think I'm gonna like you too. I like strong women. You're like someone out of Lowell, I'll tell you that much. Those mill women are strong.
Now that is a compliment.
Well, it should be. Should be. Now, listen, we're going to have a good time tonight. We'll learn more about each other, and you'll see that my heart is in the right place. I'm a God-fearing man, and I feel like God put us in that train station for a reason.
I hope you don't say that too much to Polly. Because you know and I know that she doesn't place a lot of trust in God. Just money and man.
We're working on it.
Speaking of money, men, it's time for us to head out for that dinner. I'm looking forward to those crabs.
I'm sorry, I've got your hat here, you're gonna need it.
You're gonna be just fine. Don't you?
We'll be right behind you.
All right.
Hector, I thought you were a nice attorney. Guy I found out in those yellow pages. I think we might have a little property deal you and I need to talk about.
Sounds good.
Have that bourbon to go.
The reservation is
Oh, all right, I'm coming. Y'all
It's
see.
gonna be okay.
We'll be okay.
Yeah. And look, you just watch me, and whatever I pick up, you pick up. And that's the silverware I'm talking about.
I got you. Your sister called Tom a patoot.
Well, that's 'cause he is.
What's a patoot?
Come on, I'll explain.